It's your girl Kinsey. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a reading on young Dolph. This is a rapper that literally just passed away. To be honest, I knew nothing about him. I probably only know like one song, to be honest with you. But you know, when I have a strong calling and a strong force to read for somebody, especially when they just passed, I got to do it because I feel like when you're on the other side, there's so much that needs to be said, especially on the way that you passed. And I feel like it's only right if I do this because I don't know. I mean, I am a medium reader, which, means I communicate. I talk to, past loved ones. And there's a lot of anger. There's a lot of built up. There's a lot of like, I'm hurt. I don't know how to really feel. I'm in shock. I'm in pain. Everything happened so quick. And I want to go ahead and read on this and see what he needs to say and kind of what needs to be put out there. But immediately he's coming in very strong and very forward. He doesn't hold back. He's being very forward and very honest and very real. So he's kind of talking about how this happened. It feels like it was an inside job. They knew what they were going to do, and what they were going to do was take his life. I feel like somebody from his past in a way had something to do with this. Could have been an old friend, an old associate, but somebody definitely had it in on him, and he's saying that. He's implying how, they never want to see you win. They never want to see you smile. It's saying like it's a cruel world. It's an evil world. They never want to see you smile. They never want to see you win. Envy. They didn't like me. They had it against me. They had it for me. For what? Because I had what they didn't. They couldn't do what I did. Whoever did this out of anger and frustration and jealousy. Jealousy. He's saying how they basically caught him lacking. It was unexpected. He knew a lot of people had it out for him. I feel like he might have even got in like a few through text or phone call arguments back and forth. And I don't know. I feel like he might have had a feeling I don't know. He's always kind of had a feeling of somebody's gonna end up trying to take me out one day. So he always kind of had that thought in the back of his head one day I could just be gone because somebody decides to kind of take my life. He knew that he would go out in a way of, violent, but he didn't see it being so soon. That's the thing. That's what's kind of hitting him damn, so soon? I wasn't even prepared. I wasn't ready. I didn't even think, oh shit, that day I'm just gonna go. No, I didn't think nothing like that. I didn't want to think like that. He's like, it's bad enough I kind of fear for my life every time I go out, every time I'm somewhere. I fear for my life because of who I am and what I do, and the people that, just love to just be the way that they are, being so negative and so hateful and so ungrateful and so just jealousy of other people's lives. He's saying he's just shaking his head back and forth this is some shit, this is something else. He's kind of saying how he's not gonna cross over yet. He's like, I'm gonna cross over, just not yet. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready to face that reality. I'm not ready to face the fact that I'm gone from this earth when I wasn't even ready. I wasn't prepared. So he's gonna kind of stay around, on earth for a few days. I want to say a week. He's saying a week because there's a lot of unfinished. He wants this person down, but I want this person to go down. I want them to get what they deserve. Karma. I want you to get what you deserve. Fuck that. He's like, I need my people to have my back. I'm loyal to you. You loyal to me. Have my back here. Alright, so getting started on our cards. Our first card here is I am learning over here. So kind of his thoughts on what he thought the afterlife would be is a complete opposite of what it actually is. He's like, man, this is some shit. So everything he kind of believed in and thought afterlife would be or how death would be is complete opposite of what he thought. Very, very different. Second card is you are never alone. To his people, his fans, his family, his loved ones. He's going to be there for you. He's still by your side. I feel like a lot of you might feel him very heavy right now, especially right now. But he's still here. He's still around. It's a little weird. It's very different for him. It's very weird. He's kind of uncomfortable in a way, what the heck. But he wants to know, even though I'm not physically there, he wants to make sure that they're taken care of. He wants his family, his friends. He wants to make sure they are taken care of. He likes to take care of people. He likes to make sure people are good, that they got everything they need, that they're taken care of. So he wants to make sure that his people are taken care of. I see some money kind of going around right here. Our third card is there is no such thing as death. Very different. It's very different for him. Obviously, being alive one day and gone the next. It's shocking. It's hard to deal with. It's hard to accept, especially the way that he passed. Ah, man. Of course, my condolences go out to his family, his friends, his loved ones. Death is never easy. Death is never easy, and it will never be easy. Fourth card is I am not dead. he doesn't want people to, I don't know, I feel like he's not really like such an emotional, like talking about his emotions kind of guy. Like he doesn't like allow himself to cry or like let people see that. He doesn't like people to see like his vulnerability or the different, sad, you know, mushy side of him. So he's kind of not really wanting people to cry, like, to be honest. He's saying respect. He has mad respect for a lot of people that were there and like held him down and, you know, had his back. He respects that. But I feel like a lot of people did do him dirty. A lot of people were kind of going and turning on his bad side just because. You're gonna get what you deserve, and I hope you get what you deserve, because you took a life that wasn't ready to go. You took a life that had so much to live for. He's like, that shit's not cool. That shit's not cool. And I feel like I feel like he's wanting this. I feel like somebody's gonna do something. I keep seeing movement, doing something, going for something. Somebody's gonna do something here. Something is going on for sure. So moving on into our other deck here, our first card is indecision. This is kind of him having to make a moment, having to make a change, having to pick and choose what he's going to do and how he's going to do it. And I feel like that's going for him, but this is also going for the person that decided to take his life. They were in decision. They had to make a decision on how and what and where they were going to do it at. They had it planned out. They knew what they were going to do. It was just all about doing it and how to do it. So they really planned it. It feels like a very inside job plan. It's definitely not the feeling of last minute, like, oh, let's just do this. No, there was a lot behind this. Other people behind it. It's just not like a one-person job. There was other people that might have like kind of called the shots in a way. Now the rest of these cards are really pulling for this person that decided to do this. So the second card is victory. Oh my god. Third card is door to value, and the fourth card is man holding a coin. There's an offer. There was an offer here. They expect like good to come out of this. I don't know what the hell. They're expecting good to come out of this. They're expecting to gain from this. They're expecting to, I feel like somebody offered them something. They got an offer, they got a deal, and they're so desperate for money and hungry for money that they're kind of just did it because, hey, let's do it. We got money, you know, they're gonna take care of us kind of thing. These are men that had nothing else better to do, literally. So they kind of took this as a chance and an opportunity to do this. They had it out for him. They had it planned for him. They knew what they were doing. They think they know what they were doing. Like, there's really nothing but hate and jealousy, man. I mean, it's so sad to see something like this. I'm trying so hard not to cry because I feel like he's almost like, oh no, don't cry. I'm like fighting tears back. I feel kind of emotionless. Man, these people, man, it's so crazy how we live in a world where we have to take other people's lives. Like that, it should not be like that. It should never come to the point of taking somebody else's life for whatever reason. I don't give a fuck what you've done or who you are. You should never have to take somebody's life. Like, this just, shit like this just doesn't sit right with me. Man, he had so much shit that he wanted to do and plan and get started and that he was working on. It's like, damn, like, I want all those things to get finished. I want all those things to be complete and, you know, still come out and, you know, be shown to the world, which they will. But he's just kind of like, damn, man, he's just in shock. He's like in belief, like, what the fuck, like, oh my god. These people will definitely get what's coming to them, though, that's for sure. He's talking about loyalty. He seems like a very man of his word. If he says something, he's gonna do it. He stands behind his words, his actions. His actions speak loud, but if he says something, he's meaning it, he's saying it, he's sticking with it. But that's going to be all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you aren't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!